See, and this is what kind of, you know, doing the drag runs is kind of all about, you know, getting it all perfectly dialed each time. Waiting for them to finish this parking lot. It's I think it was supposed to be done for Canada Day actually, but you know how construction goes, guys. Because they were gonna like reroute the parade to end up here on Canada Day, anyway, it wasn't done, but it is done now. I literally just finished it like last week. If you're wondering what that is, that's the water tower in there, getting a full refurbishment inside and out. I've got her all tarped up. I'm not too sure when it's supposed to be done. And sorry if there's a lot of wind noise on this today, guys. It's windy out. So if some of you may have noticed, there is like a drag feature on this GPS system in there. So this is a tent scale truck. So a quarter mile in tent scale is 132 feet, right? Parking spots are 10 feet wide here, right? So it would be 13 spots, right? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right? So to there. That's our quarter mile. I should have brought a cone to mark it down, right? But anyway, that would be a quarter mile to scale, right? 13 spots, 132 feet. Whoa! That would have made for some nice close-up footage if I was down there. But, you know, this is kind of what I do when I'm bombing around with RC cars anyway, is, you know, going back and forth a lot. Like if you don't set up a track and you have somebody else to race with, right? Or, I mean, you can, you know, set up a track and drive around yourself, right? But if you're not going to do that, then you kind of ends up being, you know, back and forth, kind of bombing around speed runs like this, right? Just, you know, having some fun. Good. And another thing I'm going to point out too, even though this is definitely not, I would call a beginner RC, the nice thing about these Spectrum controllers, right, is they have a setting on them, like for 50, 75% and 100% speed settings, right? So I think we've got a couple of hits for sure at top speed. So let's see if we can't get a reading on our GPS here. I'm just going over into the shade. Second. Stop. Read. 49 miles an hour. See, I told you, right? So it's, because it's windy today, you can't quite, you know, pin it, and you can see it's lifting. Now I adjusted the wheelie bar so it would wheelie a bit more, because it looks cool, right? And you know, it's kind of fun like that, right? So I'm not really you know, too concerned about, you know, top speeds or personal bests or, you know, stuff like that, right? Like, you know. But I'm sure if you were, somebody has, you know, pushed this car kind of to the limit, let's say basically stock, right? So just changing gearing and batteries right around, and, you know, I would imagine you could pick up probably 20 more miles an hour on it there, before it's, you know, going to need some more extensive kind of mods, or maybe, you know, a different body than this or something, right? You know. doesn't seem to be getting boring, guys. It's fun. But that's it for that battery there already, right? You know, it's only about 5 or 6 minutes on this 3200, 3300. So yeah, you want something like, you know, at least a 4000, I would say, up, right? But yeah, so that's it. That's our show for you today, folks. 11 piece from Canada, and we are YouTube. Oh, you showed the dented side, man. Like, 11 piece from Canada, and we are YouTube.